A spiritual milestone and a political flashpoint, His Holiness the Dalai Lama is approaching his 90th birthday, and with it comes global attention, not just on his legacy, but on what lies ahead for the Tibetan Buddhism. Speaking from his residence in Dharamshala, a hilly town in the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh, the 1989 Nobel Peace Prize laureate said that discussions are underway to establish a formal framework for choosing his successor, a topic that has long been the subject of speculation and political sensitivity. Several ministers from the Central Tibetan administration, including its elected head, Pempa Sering, and Deputy Speaker Dolma Sering, have hinted that the Dalai Lama might name his successor on his 90th birthday. Tibetan Buddhists held that enlightened monks are reborn to carry forward their spiritual legacy. The 14th Dalai Lama will turn 90 on Sunday and has said that he will be consulting senior monks and others at this time to share possible clues on where his successor, a boy or a girl, could be found following his death. And as followers prepare to mark his 90th birthday and with prayers and celebrations, attention now turns to how and where the next Dalai Lama could emerge. For many, it's not just a matter of who, but what values the next spiritual leader will be called to uphold in a changing world. The Dalai Lama, who has lived in exile in India since fleeing Tibet in 1959 after a failed uprising against Chinese rule, has indicated that his successor will be born outside China. The Tibetans have significant concerns about China's presence and control in Tibet, primarily centering on the loss of their cultural identity, political autonomy, and religious freedom. They fear cultural assimilation, suppression of their language, and the erosion of their traditional way of life.
We are not worried about these procedures, but rather about what will happen in the future with the Tibetan causes. But yes, we are worried. The big storm is coming. But for that, we are not escaping from that. We have dealt for the centuries, and we will deal with that.
However, Beijing claims that its government has the authority to approve Dalai Lama's successor. Chinese authorities argue that any reincarnation must occur within China and follow national laws. But many Tibetans see this as a political maneuver designed to control their spiritual leadership.